Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post, or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is about despite ongoing court petitions, the IDF Greenlights death penalty law for terrorists in Judea and Samaria. The controversial law is still likely to be struck down by the High Court. The new law mandating the death penalty as the default punishment for terror acts in Judea and Samaria came into effect this week after IDF Central Command Chief Major General Avi Booth signed the military order to enact the measure. The highly controversial law still faces petitions before the High Court of Justice, filed by several organisations and politicians, with the state was ordered to submit its response by May 24th. The law mandates that military courts issue the death penalty by hanging as the default sentence for deadly terror attacks committed by non-Israeli residents of Judea and Samaria, while leaving the judges the option of life imprisonment under special circumstances. The justice system in the Israeli controlled areas of Judea and Samaria is handled by the civil administration, which is under the authority of the Defence Ministry and run by the IDF, making Bluth the highest authority there. Only Palestinians are tried by military courts, while Israeli citizens are subject to the regular civilian courts. The discriminating nature of this practice is one aspect of the law that has drawn international criticism, making it likely that the High Court will strike it down. Despite the running court hearings, Defence Minister Israel Katz requested that Bluth approve the military order this week. This is clearing a sharp change of policy after the October 7th massacre. A terrorist who murders Jews can no longer rely on prisoner exchange deals, prison conditions of the hope to be released in the future. Katz and the National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir said in a joint statement praising Bluth's move. Whoever chooses murderous terrorism against Jews needs to know that the State of Israel will bring him to justice all the way. The law, which is separate from another proposed law to institute the death penalty for terrorists taking part in the October 7th massacre, was approved by a 62 to 47 vote in March. The death penalty would have been carried out within 90 days of sentencing, would require only a simple majority of judges, and would not allow for an appeal. The law also mandates that terrorists tried under this new framework be automatically excluded from any future prisoner exchange deals. However, the death penalty would apply only if prosecutors prove the murder was motivated by a desire to negate the existence of the State of Israel or the authority of the military commander in the area, which some observers have noted is only relevant for Palestinians, but could also be hard to prove in court. Terrorists who murder Jews will not sit in prison under comfortable conditions, will not wait for deals, and will not dream of release. They will pay the heaviest price possible. Immediately after the law was approved, I instructed the IDF to act toward implementing it in Judea and Samaria as well, and today, with the signing of the amendment order by the Central Command Commander, we are turning the new policy into reality, Katz stated. Our message to every terrorist is clear. Whoever raises a hand against a Jew, whoever harms IDF soldiers or Israeli citizens, the State of Israel will pursue him, reach him, and fully persecute him to the fullest extent of the law. Ben-Gvir added, a terrorist who murdered Jews should know that his end will not be the release deal, but in the death penalty. After October 7th, the State of Israel is changing the equation against murderous terrorism. We do not fold, and we do not contain. we defeat it. Whether you agree with the death penalty or not, there's no questioning that those murderous jihadis who infiltrated Israel on October 7th deserve the death penalty, for they raped, they murdered, they sexually assaulted, they burnt babies in ovens in the homes of their families, sexually abused girls and men. These people are monsters, and there's only one thing that will stop a monster from becoming a monster, and that is if he knows that if he acts unlawfully and murders, maims, or targets Israel in any way, that the death penalty will be his only future. And to me, that is just Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.